Golfing moments that shocked golf fans. Golf is a big game full of excitement, emotions, fun, and tears, and some rare moments have happened in the game's history that is golden and shocking. In this video, we will make mention of some priceless moments of victories that have happened and also the awkward moments. Do you know the first Asian woman to step her feet on a golf course of the LPGA Tour, or what made Tiger Woods burst into tears after his British Open win in 2006? Sit back and stay with us to the end to get the full quality content we deliver to you in this golf video. You will love it, enjoy it, and never regret it. Stay tuned. To the point of the day, do you have any idea of what are the strangest moments in golf that have placed fans in bewilderment, or the emotional moments that fans haven't recovered from either momentarily or till today? Among so many, these moments are golden, and we welcome you to the unveiling. Moment number 1. Ri Pak sets a brand new record in history in the 1998 LPGA Tours. Women were not really famous in sports in the 90s, especially in golf, the game of gentlemen. Many men have tried to venture into the path of becoming a pro golfer as they have seen their fellow men do, but later find out that it is more than determination. This isn't the case with Ri Pak, a famous and influential personality in the history of golf. She didn't only shock the world with her move of becoming the first and only woman from South Korea on the golf course, still, Pak wowed us with her remarkable achievements and success on the green. Pak made history in golf when she achieved the lowest score ever on the LPGA Tour, a 61 in the Jamie Farr Kroger Classic. She had a record of 10 birdies and no bogeys to finish the round with a 10 under par 61. She set the pace for other women to follow, especially women from her nationality, South Korea. And in recent years, we have seen women from South Korea following the path of this amazing trailblazer. The likes of Na Yeon Choi and Inbi Park see Pak Si-ri as a source of motivation and inspiration. You can confirm by checking the rankings of the LPGA, and you would see numerous South Koreans topping, proving that Ri Pak is a legend that changed the face of golf forever. Did you know the LPGA has its largest revenue source for selling TV rights in South Korea? She later went on to win 2 titles to her name. Wow, such a gem! Although she retired in 2016, a statue of her was erected in her home country in front of Gongju's stadium to appreciate such a great icon. Next is another historical event with Payne Stewart at the 1999 US Open. Payne Stewart's win at the 1999 US Open. The 1999 US Open was the 99th US Open, and it was held at Pinehurst in South Carolina. You should know that was not just rhymes. What made this event and Payne Stewart's win special? It was his last and 11th PGA Tour win. Payne Stewart was an exceptional golf player on the green, as he always showed composure, confidence, and course management. At the tournament, we had the presence of golf pros like Phil Mickelson, Vijay Singh, and Tiger Woods. He gained an outright win after a birdie at the penultimate hole. Afterward, Payne Stewart avoided a Monday playoff after he sank a 15-foot par putt on the final hole for 279, -10. This win can be seen as a redemption after he lost the previous year at San Francisco, though he was leading by a 54-hole lead. Payne Stewart's life has been an example to many, and this win of his will forever remain in our memory. Payne Stewart died 4 months later after this win and didn't get a chance to defend his title. What a loss. Incidents like this bring emotions after roars of victory, making golf a game you would just fall in love with more. Well, as we promised, we have more in stock. Let's move to the next. Tiger Woods bursts into tears after winning the British Open tournament in 2006. Tiger is known for something after a major win. Can you guess what it is? He roars, then the crowd cheers him on with a rapturous clapping and shouts. However, in 2006, Tiger Woods couldn't roar after his win, but the golf star let out his emotions and burst into tears as he embraced his caddy. This tournament was the 135th of the British Open and was played at the Royal Liverpool Golf Club, which was held between July 20th to 23rd. Tiger played with the likes of Chris DeMarco and Ernie Els. Everything went smoothly on the Royal Palace dry ground until the final, when Tiger Woods was paired with Sergio Garcia. Then it was the final round, and Tiger was to take the final putt, which he shot straight into the hole. However, golf fans were shocked when Woods burst into tears and began to weep. It was later discovered that Tiger was being emotional because of his father, Earl Woods, who passed away a couple of months earlier. His win at the British Open in 2006 was his first win after his father's demise, and Tiger couldn't hide his emotions. That was touching. Now let's move to the next, which will ginger you a bit. Shawn Stefani pulling his clothes to hit a perfect shot. We have seen in the last two how emotional golf can be. However, some ridiculous moments have happened during the course of the game. One of such incidents was when golfer Shawn Stefani had a strip down at the Honda Classic in Florida after driving his tee shot into the water. And you know you don't have a choice but to get it out, but Shawn took it to another level after taking his clothes off as he left the fans in awe, and some had to look away. Shawn, however, took the shot and drove the ball out of the water, although he was stained after trying this. When he was interviewed about his act, the golfer defended his actions by saying he had to do whatever was necessary for the game. Hilarious, right? What can you also do for your love of the game? Because Shawn wasn't the only one who had such a passion. We see Henrik Stenson repeating the same act in 2009 when his ball also got stuck in the mud after driving the ball waywardly. John Daly's win at the 1991 US PGA Tour. The 1991 US PGA Tour can be remembered now as a day of victory, but tragedies were falling on each other from the start to the end. A golfer named Nick Price withdrew from the game for the birth of his first child, and Daly was an unknown personality at this moment. After this, a spectator, Thomas Weaver by the name, died when he was struck by lightning after a weather delay in the first round. That incident was his second death at the major championship in 1991. Even though Daly was an unknown at the beginning, he hired Nick Price's caddy, and at the end of the 2 days, John began to come to the spotlight as he captivated the hearts of the fans with his outgoing personality and style. Though he was famous, no one could foresee him winning the championship. Still, John Daly shocked the world by becoming the most unanticipated major champion in the game's modern history. John won his first major title with 3 strokes ahead of the runner-up Bruce Litsky. Tiger Woods' 2019 Masters win. In 2019, at 43 years of age, golf icon and star Tiger Woods stepped up to the course again to shock the world by winning his 5th championship in green jacket. Fresh blood like Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, and Xander Schauffele was blown out of the water by Tiger as he once again showed his uniqueness and dominance. Tiger didn't win in the normal way he used to, but came from behind to attain victory. A lot of instances had happened in the life of Tiger, from infidelity to scandals, and then his arrest by the DUI. All these made it seem like the golf star had met his Waterloo and would never rise again. It seemed as if Tiger was troubling himself as his performance at the beginning of the Masters was not up to par as the fans expected more from him. To be truthful, seeing Tiger back on the green from his former invincible status to that time might make you feel sympathy for him. But Woods had only one chance and he used it well and took everyone by surprise. This is why this win was more than just winning a Master, but a great show of strength despite what he went through. After the win, it looked like he never left. This is our compilation of the top golfing moments that shocked golf fans, and we are sure one would have been your favorite. See Ri Pak's undaunted show at the 1998 LPGA Tours, Payne Stewart's win at the 1999 US Open, Tiger Woods' emotional cry after winning the British Open tournament in 2006, Shawn Stefani's strip down, John Daly's unforeseen victory at the 1991 US PGA Tour, and then Tiger Woods' great comeback victory at the 2019 Masters. Out of these 6 top moments, there will be one that either made you cry, laugh, smile, or caused you to have goosebumps, especially Tiger's win at the 2019 Masters. However, these are just a few priceless moments we have seen from the stands on the course, and some that are engraved in history forever. There are more that we didn't include because of our choice or time, but as a passionate golf fan, there would be one particular moment that is second to none in your heart.